Hi, I'm Stella. In today's video I would like to try a new format, and I would be really happy if you could give me some feedback whether you like it or not. In today's world, fast-paced online content is affecting our children's ability to focus. That's why I want to show you 5 techniques which can help you and your children to focus and to make learning easier and more enjoyable for them. Let's get started. First step would be to create a dedicated zone or a dedicated place for learning. So here the children can focus on their activity. This dedicated space should be organized without any toys or without any distractive things or sounds, so children can really focus on their activity. For example, this could be a separate desk or a separate table or a separate room, which can set a productive tone for learning. Also, I think that it is important that children feel that this space is their own and it reflects their personality, and also it creates a cozy environment for them to learn. Tip number 2 would be to give between every task or every activity a 5-minute break at least. It is well known that for every child there is a time limit that is usually every 20-30 minutes when they can focus and do their activity. So after that it is required to take at least a 5-minute break. These breaks help refresh the brain and helps restore their focus on the task or on the activity. In these 5 minutes, children can move a little bit, or they can doodle, they can draw, they can play with something, because in this way children can reorganize their thoughts so they are not focusing on the activity, which helps them after that to concentrate again on the task. Tip number 3, and I think that this is my favorite, because I think that it is important to change children's perception regarding learning, so they don't feel like it's a chore, but they feel that it can be fun and it can be enjoyable, and also it benefits them. Gamifying learning means that you add some fun game-like element to the learning, such as like a progression path, level ups, rewards, storytelling, or role play. And some tips of how can you gamify learning is, for example, you can break down lesson to quests or to levels, and after the children complete a level or complete a quest, they can receive a sticker or a certificate or some candy or chocolate or anything. Another way to gamify learning is to use storytelling or role play. For example, if your child has to learn physics, he or she can role play as a famous scientist, or can create a character which he or she likes. Tip number 4 would be to use a visual timer, which helps the child organizing their workflow and help them stay focused for the activity. Seeing the time count, it makes them the task or the activity much more achievable, and it helps them seeing that it has an end point, so they can manage their work towards that. And kids love watching the clock countdown, so they know that there's a finish line coming up. My final tip would be tip number 5. This would be the importance of positive reinforcement, which can help them celebrating their small wins and also motivating them in their attitude towards learning. These rewards should be either some verbal reinforcements, but it can be either a snack or some candy or some chocolate or some sticker or some activity which the kid loves to do. So don't overthink it. So these were my 5 tips for you guys. Let me know in the comments whether you find these kind of content useful, and I'm really curious whether you have any other practices or techniques that you use. And also let me know if you enjoyed this type of content, because I really like making it. Let me know whether you have other suggestions for my next video, and as always, stay curious and happy learning.